Nobody has ever intentionally eaten an oatmeal raisin cookie. Prove me wrong. You are not the same person you once were. Whether you like it or not, your likes, dislikes, and your personal tastes and preferences are all ever changing. There was a time when this was considered the height of humor.
Jumping all out the back of your car.
And now, it's this!
In and of itself, that isn't really what makes it pro. Build quality. Pretty solid metal.
Panera is a fast food place for 35-year-old businessmen who want a mature fast food experience and have also been banned from the McDonald's ball pit. Everything there is expensive. In fact, I've never seen anybody with a credit score below 800 come out of a Panera. We're going to be trying all the chocolate desserts at Panera, and everything is insanely greasy. Like, this is the bag that I got all the desserts in, and the reason why is because everything there is baked in-house. They make the dough in-house, they have giant ovens, and they cook it right then and there. This is about as fresh as it can get. You would never expect that from a normal fast food joint, and indeed, you don't see it. So,
kitchen sink cookie.
The kitchen sink cookie is one of their more novel approaches. It seems as fast food goes on, there's a bigger drive to kind of make their cookies not just the obvious chocolate chip. You've got chunks of pretzel, actual real Himalayan sea salt, and big old chunks of chocolatey chip goodness. Now, I've warmed up all these things, so they should be at their optimal melt. $5 for this thing. So, hopefully, it does deliver.
That's pretty damn tasty.
Not bad at all, but the salt is a little bit heavy. There is a ton of salt on this thing, man. They basically ran this thing to the Baltic Sea and just shoved it all in there. There are a couple bites where it's a little too overwhelming to have that much salt, but that melty, gooey cookie goodness is fantastic. I like the bold direction that they're going. Not bad at all.
Chocolate croissant.
Now, I spent some time in France. Let me tell you something. The French take their croissants seriously, bro. It's like an art down there. Even the lowest tier bakeries are out there milling their flour and piping that chocolate in there with the precision that you read about. And Panera's interpretation of a chocolate croissant is great. I mean, they layer this thing with chocolate, and because it's fresh baked, and because you don't have to worry about any sort of preservatives or anything out there like that, you're getting a delightfully flaky looking crust. Looks like some powdered sugar on there as well. Not bad at all.
That's pretty damn tasty.
That is how it's done, my man. Look at the amount of chocolate in there. Now, that might not look like much, man, but you gotta understand, when you bite into a croissant, it's all compacted. So that amount of chocolate right there, it gets expanded the deeper and deeper you go into it. It's not an easy thing to get a croissant that is fully loaded with chocolate. In fact, it's really the one place even good bakeries kind of cheap out on. But Panera does not make that mistake. Fantastically high quality chocolate, a wonderful crispy crunch to it, and those layers, my God!
Chocolate chip cookie.
And now, Old Faithful come knocking yet again. Chocolate chip cookies are the ultimate comfort food. There's a show called Classic Game Room, which is so cozy and so wonderful because it's hosted by a guy named Mark Bustler, and every time you watch the show, you immediately feel at home.
And the driving's not bad, but it's just impossible. This game is impossible.
Everything else kind of melts away, and that is what a chocolate chip cookie is. It should make you forget about whatever's going around outside and just focus on the chocolate. We got crust elevation, we've got a dynamic density of chocolate chips, and we've got a perfectly toasted bun. Man, this is gonna be good.
That's pretty damn tasty.
Oh my God, they did it again. Their cookies are so damn delicious, man. The key to all this is the milk chocolate, as you would assume. But there's a crunch, man. There's a chew. You get into it. It's nice. It's soft and chewy. As long as you're enjoying these things fresh, which is the way you're supposed to do, and why I heated them up just a bit to warm them up, you're gonna get that ooey gooey, chocolatey goodness. One note, yes. Linear, yes. But when a linear note is done right, man, I can watch that thing banjo like Jimi Hendrix, man.
M&M cookie.
Then we've got this, the candy-coated M&M cookie. You ever go to get any sort of snack or something like that, and you see them using the term candy-coated, it's an M&M's ripoff. I don't know if there was a candy brand before M&M's that did sort of hard shell outer coating with chocolate on the inside. Probably there was, but they can't use that trademark.
This heavy piece of shit.
Okay, that one's a bit of a swing and a miss right there. The majority of this is a sugar cookie vibe. Now, sugar cookies are fine, don't get me wrong, but when you've got this much chocolate on there, it's kind of surprising how every bite doesn't have a boatload of chocolate. It's pleasant, but it doesn't deliver that chocolate punch you would expect from the obscene amount of chocolate that you would think in every bite.
Lemon drop cookie.
Now we've got a bit of a weird one. The lemon drop cookie. Now, dude, a lemon square or a lemon bar is just what the doctor ordered. If you can pull that off right, I've seen it done at a couple of French bakeries and some high-end bakeries. It's a matter of balancing sour, tartness, and intensity all in one. I got hopes.
This heavy piece of shit.
And that's another miss for him. Feels very, very fake when you bite into that lemon. Like, it doesn't have that sort of tartness or sourness you would expect. It's very muted, and it's overly sweet. Too little, too late. This is by far the best dessert menu I've ever had from a fast food chain, and Panera did a really good job. It's pretty much worth every penny. If you've got the chance to try it, swing by there. Just like, get a cookie, dude. It's really good. What's that? You haven't disproven my oatmeal raisin theory yet?